working on something?
You can call it that. Why, what's up?
Just wondering, this is a secure part of the parking lot for law
Sec-
enforcement vehicles. It's not secure,
secure.
there's no fence, but...
Yeah, no, because I was just looking there. There's no restricted signs out here at all.
No,
What's your name and badge
so,
number, sir?
I'm Deputy Commander Walt Meyer.
Meyer?
6'9".
6'9". Okay, yeah, like I was saying, there's no restricted signs or anything. Even not even just the gate. It's not even a sign out.
Gotcha. So what are you working on then?
I'm just documenting today, creating, basically gathering content for a story. I went over to the coroner's office over there. I seen him.
Okay.
So,
Are you with a particular publication, or?
I really don't want to give out any information like that, Sheriff, respectfully. I'm just, like I say, just want to be able to do exactly what I'm doing unmolested, and we'll be good to go.
Okay. What's your name?
I don't want to give that at this time.
Okay. I mean, I gave my name.
Well,
I know you don't have to. But...
Well, it's right there. There you go. So I'm just exercising rights today. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, this is a controlled area, even if it's not secured.
Controlled?
So it's controlled as in the sheriff's office controls who goes in and out of this area.
Okay.
So if you wanted to go over to the public side, where the public parking lot,
yeah, actually, I'm
lobby.
gonna get all of it. Right now, I'm just documenting the vehicles. These taxpayer public vehicles, obviously. And
sure.
just want to be able to do that, because like I said, there's no restricted sign. You guys definitely, if you want to keep people out, you guys should put up a fence, man. It's wide open right now. So
I know there's costs associated with that, obviously, and you gotta get it through the county board and all of that stuff.
Oh, y'all definitely got the money though. I mean, if you bring it up cost, so
Okay, gotcha. Would I be able to get you to head over to the lobby area or the front area, one of the more publicly accessible areas?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just after I get my shots, I definitely head over. I'm not done documenting and gathering my content.
Well, I mean, if there's information you're looking for on the squad cars, you can fill out a Freedom of Information request.
Yeah, I'm going to do one of those as well.
Okay.
But I just want to get some actual shots of the inside of the vehicles and make sure everything looks like it's up to par. We don't see any illegals or anything in there,
What do you mean by illegals?
Well, anything that's illegal, you know what I mean? Drugs or dead bodies and things like that. Being sarcastic and just trying to see if you got a sense of humor, but you get what I'm saying.
I just didn't understand what you were.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't I have you head over to the public area though? This is like I said, this is a controlled area. The sheriff's office does have the ability to control who's in this parking lot area.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
At this point, if you don't have any business working on the cars, doing actual function check for the electronics or something like that,
right?
Then there's no need for you to be.
Well, I'm actually checking the tires and stuff too to make sure that they're they're up to par.
You're not a contractor with the sheriff's office. It sounds like, correct?
Well, I don't need to be. I don't need to be to exercise that right.
Well, for us to be comfortable with people coming in and out of the area, right? What I'm saying is that, if anybody just comes in here, we don't know what they're doing necessarily.
Well, I just explained it, Sheriff. I just respectfully, I did just explain to you exactly what I was doing.
What I'm saying though is that we consider this a controlled area. If you have not been invited to this area for the purposes of working on a car or doing something else with the sheriff's office, I just ask that you step over towards the front end, the public parking lot or the front lobby of the.
Like I said, and again, I'm definitely going to. If you want to, just to make sure you're doing everything correctly. If you want to call, you guys have a sergeant or some sort, or
I'm the
someone.
Deputy Commander. So
okay, so who's over you?
The commander.
Okay, well then, can you get him or her out here?
He's out of town.
Well,
the next person is the undersheriff. He drove away as I was pulling in for lunch.
Okay, well, yeah, like I say, Sheriff, I'm gonna just.
Sir, at this point, if you're not going to leave, we're going to start looking at this as a trespassing issue.
Well, you can't trespass from public property, sir.
It's controlled public property, and that's the difference. So public property like the lobby,
that's
that would
correct.
Be fine. We wouldn't mess around
with
that.
Well, this parking lot is considered public property as well.
It's considered publicly funded property, but it's controlled property.
It could be. Even if it's controlled, that still doesn't supersede my constitutional rights. If you're going to wage war on my rights today, then that's going to be on you. Because 720 ILCS 521-3 states that trespassing don't even apply when the public is when it's public property open to the public.
Open to the public.
That's correct.
Correct. Open to the public.
That's correct.
We wouldn't consider this portion open to the public.
You probably won't personally consider it is, but it's definitely open because there's no restricted signs. You can be just telling me anything.
Well,
if it was just restricted,
and that's why I didn't press the issue initially.
That's correct.
We're just having a conversation about it.
Right.
At this point, I'm making you aware.
Right.
That this is a controlled, restricted area, that you are not to be here, and that you need to leave this area.
Okay, and again, like I said, I have a First Amendment right to do so. I'm not out here protesting.
Speech.
Yeah, I'm not protesting. No, I'm not talking freedom of speech. I'm talking about freedom of press, sir. I'm out here gathering content for a story.
in a restricted area.
This is
That's
not
the
restricted,
issue.
though. It's not restricted.
I'm telling you, it's considered restricted.
You be telling me anything, sir. That's why the whole thing's for signs. Even if you don't have a gate, respectfully, you still should have a sign up to at least say that.
And
There's
you
no
know,
signs
you
at
make
all.
an excellent point, and that's something that we'll need to look
Right.
at. Can you just walk onto a military base?
If it's unrestricted, you can.
But
You get what I'm saying? Like if you have restricted signs,
there's a physical fence
like
there?
say for instance, like if you go inside the sheriff's department,
Right.
some doors have key cards.
Sure.
So obviously you can't just access the key card door because it's restricted and it states that it is. This parking lot has absolutely no signs at all to say restriction. So if I have a right, and plus it's public property. So if I can document, sir, the rest of these vehicles, it seems like you should be a little bit more transparent, Sheriff.
Legally speaking,
Yeah.
as we've mentioned before,
That's correct.
You don't have the right to just be here uninvited.
So what law is that? Well, let's go there.
That would be trespass.
How could you trespass me from public property minus a crime, sir? Trespassing you.
The crime is I have alerted you to the fact that you are not allowed in this area. I have demanded that you leave, and if you have failed to leave, that constitutes trespass.
So the thing is, you don't have any trespassing signs, right? There's no restricted signs to say that you would be trespassing. You see how that? Matter of fact, if I can show you back here, it's actually a trespassing sign on that gate right there. What is that indicating?
On the gate all the way in the back?
No, this one right here with this watchtower, with this cell phone tower. It's a sign saying trespassing on that gate.
Absent a sign, I can provide you with verbal notice.
No, I'm just asking you, what does that sign mean on that gate?
The sign means that
If I access that gate right now, I'm trespassing. Exactly. So my point is there's absolutely none of those here for this parking lot.
but I have verbally told you.
Yeah, but you could be just telling me anything, officer. You could just be telling me.
But I'm using my police authority to explain to you. As an employee of this office, I have the ability to explain to you the rules as it pertains to control of this property.
That's correct.
And at this point, what I have indicated to you is that this is a controlled section of the property that is only to be accessed by employees of the office or people who have been brought in for some official purpose.
And you're saying your authority, you trying to assert unlawful authority right now. It could be, and maybe it's your ego. I suggest that you swallow your pride.
I'm trying not to take it that direction.
I hope, wish, and pray that you don't. I mean, it's on you if you want to wage war against my
At this
rights.
point, if you don't want to be identified, I will allow you the opportunity to depart at this point without having been identified, and just consider it a misunderstanding. If you refuse again to depart the area, then I will consider it trespassing in a controlled area because I've provided you with the notice that's legally mandated. I will demand an identification. If you fail to provide an identification, then there we have an obstructing a police officer at that point, right? So now we have two offenses that we're dealing with.
Okay.
So, and at that point, if you continue to refuse identity, we would have to bring you into the jail to be fingerprinted to confirm identity.
Okay.
I don't believe any of that is necessary.
Okay.
I'm trying to provide an opportunity for us to get on the off-ramp to that location.
Okay.
Because I think that would be appropriate.
Okay. So,
So,
am I able to?
This is where I'm providing you with that information at this point. Now, what is...
Okay. What I want to say that's going to be very important for you, sir, is if you're going to obviously threaten me with any type of arrest, and I'm going to be under duress, I want to be able to make that clear on video that I will be doing things under duress from fear of being threatened with arrest from you. But my thing is this: I'm just want to put these out here just in case. I have a Fourth Amendment right to be secure. You understand that, right?
Yes, I do.
In terms of identification. So that's the first thing. If you're going to force me to do that, that's going to be another violation on your behalf, sir. That's the very first thing we need to entertain is this parking lot. So I suggest that you call someone that's of a higher authority to make sure you're doing the right thing. And again, the judge is going to see this video. So he's going to say you had ample opportunity. The young man even told you to call your superior. So swallow your pride. Get rid of the ego, Walt Meyer. I'm being honest with you because you're getting ready to. I do this all over. I know precisely what I'm doing. I know precisely what I'm doing.
You're filming the outside of the cars, the inside of the cars.
And that's it. Literally. And this one, and these are the first three I did. I see you got a couple of right there. Then I'm out of here.
I mean, if you want to come over and take like a couple of snapshots of the cars, that I got no issue with that.
And then that's all I'm trying to do, Walt Meyer. I just want to be able to do it and And that's all we're here to do. Nothing nefarious. Don't have any ill intent.
Cool if I just hung out with you.
I mean,
while did that?
and I'm gonna be honest. I can't tell you not to. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I just where you're at, I guess.
That's cool. I mean, that's cool if I can get the rest of my shots, man. I mean, you know, you don't have to babysit me. I mean, you know, I'm 40-something years old. I think I know good to go. You know, so I mean, but I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to, I can't stop you.
Sure.
And then, like I said, I go in and hike in. I'm definitely going to file a FOIA for sure for the sheriff's department. For sure.
Fine.
I know you guys got the jail connected too as well over there, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's it. You know, you do know though, anything my eyes can see, I should be able to film. So I mean, I mean, respectfully.
I'm trying to meet you halfway here, right? And you can have like stuff like the specific information on the vehicles that are owned, like that'll be provided on the FOIA request.
Right, but I would need the plate in order to FOIA. You feel me? Be honest.
What are you? I guess what would you be looking to FOIA then on?
Well, it'd be like I have actually a list wrote down, so it's like a lot of stuff that I would need. You know, like I said, I do this all over different sheriff's departments all over the state of Illinois. So it's just a numerous of things that I would need when I fill out the FOIA. Like exactly, because you're not the FOIA officer, right?
I am not.
Okay, right. So yeah, I just put all that stuff down on information, turn it in, and we'll be good to go. Okay. I don't see any guns in there today.
Well, there shouldn't be.
Oh, well, you guys have them attached to the dashboards all the time, right?
That one. No, well, they have them in the racks, yeah, but that's only when they're on duty. So if they're parked out here, they shouldn't have the.
Oh, okay. Right, because they usually be in that holder right there. Saying, okay.
They should all be inside locked up.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Like I said, man, I just want to do that right there. I mean, like I said, you want to walk with me, it's all good, man. As long as I'm able to do what I can do. Oh, all right. All right, appreciate it. Yep.
Thanks, guys. Don't forget to head over to the Tyrant Terminator Audits channel and check out the full original video. Also, please get subscribed to watch and enjoy more of his awesome content.